Today is the 15th, October 15th, 2019. And it is Tuesday. Today's video is going to be kind of like an update on what we've been doing. So I'm just kind of gonna go over like where we are in the IUI process. So this is our little folder that they actually gave us. Focus that in there so y'all can see it. That they actually gave us when we started going to Dallas IVF. As I said before in previous videos, our doctor is Dr. Sarah Mikowski. She's a good doctor, I promise you. So last time we left off, I was getting the HSC and the HSG test done. That's when we left off. So basically, I let you guys know how that went. You know, as I said, HSC is the camera test where they, you know, go into your uterus and look at everything, make sure you don't have no polyps, cysts, all that. And then the other one was just to see if the tubes were open. I don't know if I think I did tell you guys on the last video, I have one good tube. So I had to go in for a follow-up appointment. So of course she has my age on here, which I'm 25. My AMH, I'm not sure what that is, but you can always Google it. It's a 3.96. I believe that has something to do with my hormones, but she said that's normal. My FSH, that's normal. Which was the 8.5/71.2 ultrasound. She said that I had 18 small follicles on the right and 13 small follicles on the left. So that was a good number. None of them were mature. My tubes, the left one is blocked and the right one is normal. So we all know that for the baby, we all thinking on this side, on my right side. So, of course, you know, the donor, she said, you know, on the month that you guys decide that you want to do the IUI, you need to go ahead and order your sperm. Okay, I will get to that later. She tested my TSH, TPO. The TSH was 1.15, TPO was 7. Vitamin D was low. It's supposed to be like a 30. It was a 10.8. But Brittany's granny told me about some vitamins. They're called Geritol.
Geritol. Look, but she trying it.
I've been taking Geritol for about
2 weeks.
Yeah, well, a little over 2 weeks now. Like maybe like a day or two. I've been taking Geritol for a little over 2 weeks, and she prescribed me some vitamin D pills as well. So the prescribed pills I take once a week, and the Geritol I take once a day, every day, including weekends, every single day. I don't miss the dosage. Okay, so the rest of my hormone levels, I'm gonna just skip through that. They were all normal. The only thing that she said I really need to get up is my vitamin D, which we've really been working on it. So by the time we go back in, it should be normal. Of course, I need a negative SMA donor and a negative CMV donor. So both of those need to be negative. If you go on donor website, for instance, we went with Seattle Sperm Bank. You have to pay like $50 for 3 free months. You get to see photos, hear the audio of how they sound, you know, everything, their eye color, hair, just genetic background. You get to see all that for $50 for 3 months. And we just kind of like did all of that. So we was able to find, he didn't have anything. He was negative for CMV and SMA. And they will, when you go on the website, if you go with California, it's the same thing. They will actually tell you what it means. The exciting part is we finally went in. She told me, asked me what month we want to start. I told her we want to do it in October, which is this month. Very exciting. We're getting closer and closer. I got my period. Sorry, guys. I got my period on the 10th. This is the calendar. I know you guys can't read anything on there, but at Dr. Sarah Mikowski's office at Dallas IVF, when you get to the point to where you're starting your IUI cycle, they are going to give you a calendar. They are going to start you. You call them at the start of your period. They consider the first day of starting my period to be on the 10th. So it won't be to the next day. They don't count when you're starting, about to start. Okay, so basically, she told me that she wanted me to be on fertility medication. She said she wanted me to start on clomid. So clomid, she wanted me to start that on cycle day 3. So how you do the cycle days, of course, I started on the 10th, so cycle day 1, 11, 2, 12, 3, and so on. So I started it on cycle day 3, and I'm supposed to go from cycle day 3 to cycle day 7, taking clomid. Okay, so she also told me, call your sperm bank and have your vial, which is a sperm, shipped to the doctor's office, and it needs to be delivered on the 18th, which is this Friday. Our vial is going to be delivered this Friday. Okay, so I'm going to be honest. The vial was about $690 just for one little squirt, because it's not that much. And for the shipping, it was $180 even. Clomid, I am on my
Day 4. Because tomorrow your last day.
I'm on my 4th day of clomid. I had to take 100 milligrams a day. Each pill is 50. So I had to take 2 a day for 5 days. And the 16th tomorrow, Wednesday, is the last day. I'm not going to lie. I did get some of the side effects. Some of the side effects was drowsiness, mood swings, basically like your emotions are all over the place. So I wouldn't say, I've probably been a little bit more sensitive, I've noticed. The drowsiness is bad. Like, I noticed once it got in my system, I was trying to be asleep by at least 8 o'clock Saturday. Like, it was early. Usually I don't even go to bed that early, but especially on the weekends, but I was sleepy. And then on Sunday the 13th, I slept all day. So enough about that. So y'all, we have our last appointment on Monday, and they basically just going in there to see how the clomid reacted to my body, making sure that it matured my eggs, because the eggs need to be in between a size, not how many, but the size of one egg needs to be in between an 18 and a 20, I think, millimeters. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed that it's only one mature egg. I'm just saying.
If it's more than one, we'll be done.
But then it's also a possibility of more than one baby.
Yeah, but we'll be done.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for one too. But if she tell us, because at first I was saying, no, you know, if it's more than one, I'm not going to do it. But if it's more than one and they're big, I'm going to be like, let's go ahead and move forward. If we get 2, you know, it was meant for us to have 2. Man. If we just get 1, I'm cool with that, as long as it's healthy. You have to be there at 7:45 a.m. So important part, really quick. Seattle Sperm Bank, you cannot, they are going to tell you they're going to give you a prescription for the trigger shot. The trigger shot needs to be taken in between 24 to 36 hours before your insemination. So she wanted me to bring the trigger shot in on the 21st because she says a possibility that Dr. Sarah may give me the shot, or if my eggs are not, if I'm not ovulating, that's what it is. If I'm not ovulating and everything is not, you know, boiling the way it's supposed, then Brittany has to do it at home. So she sends you home with a prescription. You cannot get the trigger shot from a pharmacy. I'm pretty sure you can, but through Dallas IVF, they like you to order it through their pharmacy, and which is a lot cheaper. I saved a lot of money. At Kroger, when I looked called, it was like 2 something just for the shots. And it was like maybe like what, 230? And through here it was 210. The clomid was only like $8. It was super cheap. $8 for 10 pills. Super cheap. So yeah, other than that, but yeah. And she said that, drum roll, is we are going to be doing our actual IUI that next day.
The 22nd.
Yes. So if everything goes well, if I get triggered on Monday, then we're supposed to do the IUI the next exact day. But if my body is not producing enough hormones, or if my vitamin D, something is wrong, then we're going to have to wait. And when I say wait, I mean a couple of days, not another cycle. So hopefully everything is fine to where we can go ahead and get it out the way Tuesday. If not, then we're going to have to wait. This is supposed to be progesterone.
It says open immediately.
And it says open immediately from what Brittany said. So they said that the package was going to get delivered today with the trigger shot in there and the progesterone. Progesterone is like supplements that you put up, kind of like how you would do Vagisil. You know, I don't have to go no deeper because everyone knows what that is. You basically put it up there. She sent me 20. I have to do it for 20 days. And what it does is it just makes it more, the sperm more welcoming. Like, welcomes the baby better. Like,
That's that.
it kind of helps it stay in there. Yes. We have to do this. And it's 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 20 of them. So, this is the actual, the box that it came in. This is what the trigger liquid is. I don't know if Brittany showed you, but this is the liquid. And this is some type of solution that you have to mix with it. Some type of white powdery stuff. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, that's that. And it came in this little box. So that's that. For $210, this is not really a lot, but I'm thankful. This is basically where the needles are. They had, of course, everyone knows that needles have to be put separate and wrapped up separate because everything has to be sterile and clean. So the doctor advised me, do not tamper with, do not open. It doesn't say it on there, but she called me earlier when I was on the phone with her, and she said, do not open it. It's going to come in bags. She was just like, the progesterone, you can take that out and put that in the refrigerator, but she said, do not open. It also came with this. This is basically where you, this is where you store the needles. I don't know if you guys can see that. It has my name on it and everything.
But I mean, we're excited, you know. We're excited to be going on this journey, trying to procreate, you know, just bring another baby into the world. I know my wife is excited. I know she is. So only time will tell. We got an appointment on the 21st, and if all goes well, we'll be right back at the doctor's office on the 22nd.
I was talking to Brittany a little bit earlier today. I am like really, really nervous about it because I've been watching, you know, videos. For instance, a good couple to watch is Myra and Chandler. They are another lesbian couple. They did the IUI process, and they actually had the success the first time. So we got a lot of our information from them. We also watched Mommy Sai and Mama Tai. They are another lesbian couple like us, and they had a success as well. So we used some of their information, and we also watched Soy and AJ. So like a combination of those three, it was like really, really, really helpful. Hopefully. sometime next year, we'll have a baby. So yeah, we will see y'all next video.